Hey Libra, this is LT Tarot about to do your love reading for April 2020. So this reading is the one you love, or for people that are in a relationship or separated from their partner. So on this side, on this video, it's going to talk about like the situation, what's coming towards you, and your feelings. And then on my extended version of my reading, it's going to talk about how your partner feels about you, what they want to tell you, will this relationship last, are they the one, and do they love you? So guys, if you haven't already, please make sure that you like, you comment, and subscribe. Even if your comment is just a heart, let me know that you're here. That does help me. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to do the situation. So I'm going to shuffle these cards up. And then after I shuffle these cards up, I'll let you know what the actual situation of this reading is. I don't know why I have a headache. I took some Tylenol, but I got a headache. So this is the situation. Try to center this so you guys can see. One more card. Okay. So the overall energy of this reading or the situation is Libra, you got the moon card letting me know like you guys are like caught up in like the illusion of fear and worry. So you guys really have to work on like letting go of any fear and worry that you may have in a relationship. Sometimes we may like talk ourselves out of a relationship or talk ourselves out of something good. So I feel like it's an illusion of fear and worry. It's not actually something that you need to be have, or like whatever is going on in your relationship. I feel like you're overly focusing on the negative and that you need to try to like switch that energy. So what that means in layman's terms, I'm gonna give you an example. Like say if you're a female or a dude, I'm about to say if you're a female, but then I thought about it. It don't matter if you're a girl or a boy. So I just need to take that out. But anyway, but it doesn't matter. Like, okay, anyway, so say if you're in a relationship, right? And your partner always leaves the cap off of the top off of the toothpaste. And you really hate when people leave the top off the toothpaste. But every day, like everything else in your relationship is amaze balls. But because of the fact that your partner always leaves the top off the toothpaste, you may be like, they ain't the one because the partner of my dream, they're gonna keep the top on. They're gonna put the top back on after they finish. Or, like just stuff like that, like just overly doing it and say, oh no, that person can't be my partner because my soulmate because they're doing something I don't like. And it's kind of like I feel like don't sabotage something good. About to say Pisces. Some of you guys may be dealing with Pisces, but don't sabotage something good because of something minor. So this card also is really good about like trusting your psychic abilities. Some of you guys may be psychics, but you need to trust your intuition more too because you need to get out of the illusion of like fear and worry here. You guys are having an awakening. So you're having a spiritual awakening, and I feel like that's something that's really affecting your relationship is that you're tapping into the spiritual awakening. Now, let me tell you something. All spiritual awakenings are not good. Sometimes it was easier for me when I didn't know better. So with that being said, this could be affecting your relationship because you're going through something, and like, it's, now I want to say painful, but it's like it could be, sometimes spiritual awakenings could be a painful growth. And I feel like this could be like something that you're going through on your own, but you're having like this big transformation, and it's affecting your relationships because now you're starting to see things differently. And maybe that's why you don't like the toothpaste, or that's probably why you getting upset with the toothpaste, the top on the toothpaste, but it's like you're having this big spiritual awakening, and I feel like that awakening is kind of like changing your view, and you're trying to refigure out, is this relationship good or is it not? And I think what it is that it's just the fact that I feel like this relationship is a good relationship. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like there's nothing wrong with your relationship. I just think that you have so much stuff going on in your personal life, like things that like involves just you and you only, not your partner, that is affecting your current relationship. So you're having this big spiritual awakening, and you're focusing on yourself, but it's actually affecting your relationships or your relationship. But I do feel, and I do see that you got the Empress card, which means that because you have this big spiritual awakening, it's helping you actually, you're able to actually manifest things a lot quicker. You're able to actually get the things and the desires of your heart. You just gotta be upfront with yourself and understand. Not even upfront. You gotta be honest with yourself and understand that just because you're having a spiritual awakening, it doesn't necessarily affect your relationship. It's just how your mental is right now. It's just like sometimes growth can be hard. And like, I just feel like this relationship is going to be a good relationship. You just gotta have to trust like your intuition, like I said before, because you are giving birth to the things that you want. You could be physically giving birth to to your dreams. I mean, to a baby or just your dreams. But I feel like you are the person who's manifesting life here. And whatever you decide to put this life into, if it's actually a physical being or if it's actually a project of yours, you're actually having a lot of success in um, giving life to things. And I feel like you're not trusting your partner. That's why I really feel like you're not trusting your partner enough to to go on this journey with you. You just feel like this is a situation where, I don't know, Libra. It's just like, to me, it's like you're not trusting yourself. You're not yourself enough. So it makes you not want to trust other people, and so it's hard for you to like be in this relationship and feel comfortable because you're not feeling comfortable with yourself. And it's like sometimes a lot of times the things that you're actually going through affects your relationship. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is a bad relationship, but I think that you're questioning everything. That's what I really pick up, that you're questioning everything about your relationships. I feel like you have the five of emotions, and you're looking at things like the glass is half empty instead of half full, and you're kind of not looking at the positive about the relationship. You're looking at things that in a more a negative way. And I just feel like it's all because you're having this big transformation, and you feel like this transformation is blocking your happiness, and you may not find yourself being happy enough to even want to enjoy this relationship. But your partner is holding on strong to you, and they're gonna make this work. They're gonna they're gonna be very romantic. They're gonna be very understanding, and they're gonna give you the love that you need. But it's like you're making yourself have this rocky start, this rock, because I see this is like a rocky beginning, and I feel like you're making yourself have that because this spiritual transformation is kind of like catching you a little off guard a little bit. So let's see what's coming towards you when it comes to um, this love life of yours. So that's this deck right here. Let me shuffle. Okay, one more shuffle. So what's coming towards you is control. So one of the things I'm noticing is that you're going to learn how to control the situation. You're going to understand how to balance the two, where you're able to balance this big spiritual transformation that you're going through, and you're going to be able to balance like your love life. and you're going to understand that you're probably just a little frustrated because of, you're going to learn that you're frustrated because of the spiritual transformation that you're going through, and not because of your love life. You know, not because of anything that your partner has done. The next card is healing begins. So there's going to be a lot of healing here within yourself that's going to be able to help you in this relationship. I feel like, I don't want to say that you're the problem, because you're not, Libra, but I feel like you're causing unnecessary problems because of the fact that you're trying to figure out how to balance, and you're trying to control everything in your life, and you may feel like this is a point in time in your life that things are a little out of control. But healing is starting to begin, which is going to help your relationship out as well. You got the card opportunity beckon, so let me know that's letting me know there's going to be a lot of opportunity that comes to fix the situation. You just need to take control of it and understand that you know, you have more control than what you leading on. Because sometimes I think like I know when people feel like things are out of control. I mean, when things are not going out the way they want, the things are out of control. But that's just the universe saying, hey, you know, this is how things gotta be. You gotta shake it up a little bit to get to where you need to be at. You will start taking more lead in your life. Like I said, that's still with the control card. You will start taking more lead when it comes to relationship and things in your life here. And this is going to be a great opportunity for you to rebuild your relationship with your partner. Your partner is going to be there the whole time, even when, like, walk through all this chaos. You know, they may feel like this may be a little chaotic, but they're going to be there right beside you the whole time. So, and that's what's coming towards you. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is your feelings. Actually, we're going to use my chakra wisdom oracle deck here, and this is going to discuss what your feelings are. I like to move it. I like to shuffle. So let me shuffle these cards here and kind of like see what your feelings are. Oh, let me shuffle one more time. All right. You're confused about some things. You got some confusions about what you want to do as far as like relationships and your love life. You're very confused about a lot of stuff. You're trying to figure that out, but you are on the right path, and I feel like there's a miracle that's going to happen in your life. So continue to go through. I mean, continue to keep pushing on, because there is a miracle that's about to happen in your life here. You do have the vanity card. You may sometimes be a little vain, or maybe you feel like your partner seems a little vain and they're not as spiritual as you want them to be. But there's going to be a lot of growth within you and your partner. I feel like you're going through this one thing now, but your partner is just as spiritual as you. You're teaching your partner how to be just as spiritual as you. So what's going to happen is that your partner may go through the same thing that you're going through later on down the line, and you're going to be able to help them out. They're not vain, but you may feel like they're a little vain because they may like nice things, or they may like worldly things, and they're not as, you may not feel like they're as spiritually as connected as you are, but they are, and they will be, or they will be, you know. So if they not right now, they will be. There's going to be some expansion in your life. There's going to be a lot of growth in your life because of this spiritual journey that you're going through, or the spiritual transformation that you're going through. And that's what you're feeling too. You're feeling that expansion. That's why it's like, I think what I was just picking up was, it's like you got this expansion that's coming into your life, this big growth that's coming in your life. And the reason why it's kind of feeling like a little chaotic in your life, because you're holding on to the past, and you got to understand that some things you got to let go of. You don't have to let go of your partner, of course, but there's some things that you're holding on to that you got to let go of. And so that's why there's a big tug of war. That's why there's such a chaotic moment for you, or it feels like a lot of chaos in your life. and you're on the path to your destiny. And I know that you guys are feeling that, that you're on the path to your destiny, and that's why you got to keep pushing on. You probably feel like, well, this is what you're really feeling like, Libra. You're feeling like, dang, I'm just becoming so spiritual, and my partner just kind of seeing a little vain, like they're just not getting it. But it's not their time to get it, Libra. Right now, it's not their time. They'll get it a little long. I mean, a little down the line. And but you feel like, okay, I'm on this path to my destiny, and I just want somebody to be on the same page as me, and they will be. You know, I just feel like the reason why they may not feel like they're on the same path as you, or they is because you have, it's some things that you gotta go through by yourself. And you know, like you may feel like, okay, I need to find someone that's equally yoked, and they are, and you know, but this is just such a huge thing in your life that you have to go through it by yourself. And I think that you just need to recognize that. And because like the major thing that's happening here is that you're on the path to your own self worth. Like you're gonna understand that everything that you're going through is only building your self-worth up. And so that's something that you're going through, and that's something that you're probably feeling, but you sometimes question that. And I think that you need to stop questioning your love. So anyway, you guys, that is going to be your love reading. um there is going to be a extended version of this. It's going to be about how your partner feels about you, what they want to tell you, will this last, are you with the one, and do they love you? So if that's something that you want to watch, definitely click on the link below and purchase the extended version of this reading. Make sure that if you watch this long, that you give me a heart in the comments, you like the channel, I mean, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys.